To be honest, I never thought I'd be making a video like this. Jeep has introduced so many doors for the Wrangler and JT, and I just so happen to own all of them. So I guess I'm just at some next level in the Jeep world right now because I have essentially 12 doors at my house. I'm in one good spot in the Jeep community, but a bad spot when it comes to the level of happiness my wife has by tripping all over these doors. So in today's video, let's check out all 3 sets that I have laid out here. Well, but we're gonna go over all of them, give some of the pros and cons. Let's get into it. First on the list, we do have the full door that comes equipped on every Jeep Wrangler JL and Gladiator. Now, if you ordered it back in the good old days in the CJ7s and CJ5s, you didn't even have to option doors, which I thought was absolutely cool. And there's a reason why you could roll them right out of the factory without any doors on at all. But if you live right now and you order a brand new Jeep, you're at least gonna get the full set of doors. This one I kind of think is self-explanatory. There's a lot of features that I have because it's a Rubicon, including proximity where you put your hand behind it and it unlocks. These do have the power windows and locks, as well as the power and heated mirrors included on there as well. Those are all going to be factory options, but the nice thing with these JL doors, they did make them a lot lighter than they did in the previous years. I can remember picking up and unfortunately one time dropping a JK door. Those things were absolutely ungodly heavy. They had a ton of weight in there, and I think with the JL doors, they really revamped that, as well as gave us a cool body line kind of going right down through. But going over the basic doors, these are the full doors that come with it. I don't think I have to reinvent the wheel here and explain everything on this door. Here you guys have it, the second door option I have on my card here. This card actually came in handy. It's pretty cool to be able to show all 3 of them at the same time. This is the factory half door. Now, I couldn't order these with my Jeep because of the color choice that I made, but if you like a color that you can get these, I highly recommend getting it, especially when you're talking a Jeep that's $40, $50, $60,000. A $4,000 set of doors will only set you back a little bit on your monthly payment, or if you buy it cash, it's cool to have these, especially color matched. I picked up mine off of a 392 Extreme Recon where the gentleman didn't use them, and these came loaded up. They've got proximity, they've got blind spot, they've got heated mirrors, moving, you know, heated as well as power mirrors on these. These are absolutely awesome, and overall I'm extremely happy with these. The coolest thing about them is that you can actually pull these uppers out. I'm trying to be gentle while we're on the cart, but you can pull these uppers out, and now you have this extremely cool half door here that is much lower than that factory door. There was a lot of people asking, hey Matt, you know, what's the real big benefit of these half doors? Well, the fact that they're factory, they use all the factory latches, everything else like that, but then also it completely removes your door frame. So all the framing is gone there, there's no window, and they do sit lower, which I gotta love the entire thing. I cannot wait to run these things all summer with my premium top. Now, I'm really happy to have these back again. I grew up driving TJs and YJs where my only option was a half door. So to be able to have the chance to go back and forth, throw on the uppers, and kind of bring it a little bit more nostalgic back to me in this brand new Jeep, I absolutely love it. Now, this is a few days, maybe even a week after we actually installed these. I've had a chance to drive with them on, and I gotta say, I'm extremely happy with them, even daily driving. Maybe seeing the looks that my Jeep kind of looks like a Bumblebee now with the black and yellow, but overall, I am thrilled to have these. But next year, all summer long, these half doors are gonna be on. The last option on today's list, the Mopar tube doors. Now, these can be picked up from your parts department or online, and I gotta tell you, these are a ton of fun. They're factory built. They use the same hinges as the full doors. The latches are extremely tight and tough. And if you're looking at a set of tube doors and don't want to compromise for kind of the chintzy rattling around feeling, these are the ones you're going to want to look at. Probably the coolest feature that I really liked when I picked these up, besides the fact that they're Mopar, is the fact if you look here, they actually have a bulge out. And what's nice about that is when you actually sit in the vehicle, you can lean your leg out a little bit more than the factory doors. I found myself running with the tube doors in the front, and it's kind of nice because when you're driving, you can put your leg up a little bit and lean it almost outside the vehicle, but you're still contained within the tube door. I've got a set of 4 of these, but you can pick them up in just the front set or a set of 4 if you do have a 4-door. They're gonna fit JL and JT. And I will be honest, it's gonna be a hard decision going from half doors versus the tube doors because these let in a ton of air, but still give you a little bit of protection here. So these are really cool as well, and they're extremely durable. I absolutely love these, and I'm kind of concerned because I might get rid of them because, like I said before in the beginning, I can't have 12 doors laying around the house. So maybe these will be for sale soon here. We'll have to see. Once summer hits next year, maybe I'll make a decision and go from there. Now, I've got 12 doors at my house, and if I leave here doorless, there's probably some sort of weird reason I did. But I gotta say, guys, there are a lot of great options out there for your JL and JT, and I'm just so fortunate to have them all here right in front of me. I've owned a ton of JLs and a ton of JTs, so when I tell you I have all of them and I've tried them all out, it's because I really have owned them all, and a lot of these parts have been sitting around for a while, so it's nice to show them all off to you in person, let you get a kind of a first-hand look, and definitely you're gonna be seeing these tube doors as well as the half doors here in the future, see what I decide to do with them and how we run them on our Jeeps. Now, until next time, my name is Matt from Dirt Road CRED. Get out there and earn yours.